by night. But the natural reason would be that he came to Christ at night because he was deeply convicted of his need and felt the urgency to take that need to Christ, even if it was at night. Have you ever felt the urgency in your midnight hour to take your need to Christ? It was the midnight hour of your life, and you needed to speak to Jesus for yourself. Some say that he just had to speak to him, and it had bothered him all day long, and it had bothered him all afternoon, but by the evening he could not take it any longer. He just needed to speak to Christ for himself. So he came to Christ by night. The text tells us by night because it must be something important about that by night. It simply could have told us that he came to Christ, and we could have assumed that he came by day, afternoon, or night, but sometime or another that he simply came to Christ. But it said that he came to Christ by night. It also lets us know that God is not one that will turn us away in the midnight hour. For Christ spoke with Nicodemus by night. And when we get in our midnight situations, we need to understand that Christ's doors are wide open, and he will still speak with us in the midnight hour or the by night time of our lives. By night. I could park here for a while, but my need is to move on. Nicodemus did not know when another opportunity to talk to Christ might come. Think about it for a second. Christ taught from town to town, and Nicodemus was also a busy man. He was one of the rulers of the Jews, and no one can be certain that he or she would have an opportunity to talk to Christ beyond the time of the opportunity that is presented to them. So therefore, Nicodemus took advantage of the opportunity that Christ was there, he was there, and though it might be night, he might be gone in the morning. I need to talk to him now while the opportunity presents itself. Church, I need to let you understand that we as a church have an opportunity to let men, women, boy, and girl know about Jesus Christ. And while we're here in the land of the living, we got to let them seek Christ while he can be found. Because a time is coming when he won't be near, and you will have to go some far off way. But while he is near, we ought to seek him. While he is yet available, we ought to seek him. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Isaiah 55:6 tells us. So maybe Nicodemus realized this might be my only time. Maybe some of us need to realize this might be our only time to talk to Christ and have Christ speak to us. Well, maybe it wasn't just that he came by night. It was the opportunity or the choice of the time. Or maybe he came because of the seriousness of his need. How serious is your need? How serious and how urgent is your need? Sometimes needs are so serious and